What's going on? I'm Joe.
And I'm Patrick.
We're half of Fall Out Boy.
And you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Kerrang podcast, day 3 at Reading. Here I'm with Joe and Patrick from Fall Out Boy. How's the Reading and Leeds weekend been treating you?
Excellent. Yeah, we did Leeds, which was a very pleasant surprise. I mean, I don't know, to be so high on the bill and to have so many people care, it's just it's crazy.
Yeah, man, you go away for 4 years, and that's a really long time in the music world. It's 40 years. And
might as well be 40 years, yeah.
You got to quantify it. It's like a version of dog years. And then, we haven't played the UK a lot this year. We just did that one small show. That's pretty much it. And then we're back here. We're playing this big festival. We're high up in the billing. We're sitting backstage, and we're like, oh, this might not be good. And then you can hear them chanting our name. You hear, it's loud. And we're like, wow, man, people actually care. And that's incredibly humbling.
How do you prepare a Fall Out Boy set list for a festival like this?
Man,
short and sweet, man.
Yeah, short and sweet, but it's tough because now we're in a place where you go, okay, we want to play the songs that people know, but then the songs that they're gonna react to, and it's also kind of a primer for Fall Out Boy. Not everyone will know who we are, so
a lot of new fans, a lot of younger fans.
So you keep trying, you keep looking at everything, but before the end of it, you go, shoot, what do we cut? That was the big problem for us, was trying to figure out we're gonna cut some songs that we want to play.
Very good problem to have. Yeah, but we're sitting there shit, man, we can't cut that, but we gotta cut something,
Yeah. Take us through the 15 minutes before you play. How do you limber up? Do you panic?
We have to limber up now, man. We're actually aging to the point where our bones aren't as great as they used to be. I mean, this dude will do stretches, and obviously you go through it in pretty serious vocal warm up. I do a shorter.
I'm a professional now.
He's a pro. He's a prop plane. And I do a short vocal warm up and stretch. And everyone stretches. Everyone's old, man.
A lot of stretches.
All freaky, man.
What I was just reading is that we're wasting our time because we should be stretching after
the show. I know.
Whatever. But then we do it anyway.
So when you're doing your vocal warm ups, do you have a specific regimen, or do you sing along with stuff?
I have a very specific regimen. So for the longest time I just kind of punk rocked it, and I'm like, I'll fucking figure it out. That was my take. It was I didn't want to be a properly taught musician, right? So I wanted to learn everything myself and figure it out. It's kind of a bad idea with the voice. It was a very bad move. And so I finally started seeing vocal coach. She's an opera singer, and so I have basically this opera warm up that I do, and it's a lot of trills and funny noises that come out of your mouth and that kind of stuff. It's great.
Yeah. What's your favorite opera to sing along to?
What's my favorite? It's not. I'm not singing opera per se. It's just she's teaching me to sing opera. But when I would just kind of sing to warm up, I would do my standard would be Nat King Cole, On the Street Where You Live.
Right.
I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live.
The best song about stalking ever.
Yeah, pretty much. Great stalking song.
Super creepy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what are you going to do after you play?
I'm outside your house, and I'm watching you.
And I'm making a blog about how you're going to poo. Anyway.
Made a doll out of all of your hair you discarded.
I'm wearing your clothes. So what are you going to do after the show? Are you going to wind down after the big
weekend? You're going to find someone's discarded clothes to wear.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Honestly, so one of the things as a singer, I try to take really good care of myself and care of my voice, but this is the last day, so I can have a drink. I can have a proper drink tonight. So
you have a Hawaiian punch.
I'll have a sparkling cider. No, I don't know. I'll probably have a nice drink.
I'm going to scrub my dirty buns, man. Right? Gross. I need a shower.
You're going to be hosed down in the car park.
Yeah, someone's going to hose me down like an elephant. Right? It's going to be horrifying. It's going to be horrifying. I'm going to make loud, drunkish noises.
So do you have any plans to come and do a full UK tour?
We don't have any formal plans yet, but we're talking about right now. It's definitely something on our agenda. I mean, this whole record cycle, whatever you call it, has been.
That's what you call it.
That is what you call it, I believe.
Yeah.
Has been just such a surprise. We didn't expect
industry term.
There's some lingo.
Cycle.
We didn't know that we would get this kind of reaction. So the demands are kind of. It's a good problem to have, but it's kind of crazy. It's kind of daunting to be like, I don't know. We just we're getting offers from all over the world that I just never would have expected.
No, we're selling more all over the world.
No, I'm just saying that it's like, hey, do you want to play a show in blank? I can't even say because I don't want to bum anybody out if they're living if they live in blank. And we end up
you don't want to
playing
bum out those
blank.
people in blank.
Yeah, I know.
But no, the UK is always near and dear to our hearts. It's a place that's always really embraced us, always cared about us and helped us build our career. And I think people think because we haven't
become a second home.
It's a second home, and people think because we haven't done a proper UK tour yet that we don't want to or that we don't care. We want to and we care. We want to do it right. So that's all. It's all about planning. I mean, it takes a surprising amount of planning. We can't just be like, we're Fall Out Boy and we want to be here now.
We would like to play now. This is actually one of my favorite. This always makes me happy. We were doing the signing, and twice, girls came up to me and went, "You're American?" And I was like, "Awesome! That makes me feel happy." Because I don't know, we've been.
What do you think you are?
They thought I was a local, but it's just great because
a local Canadian.
I don't look it, but I don't know. It's nice to. Actually, that's not true. A cab driver told me I looked British one time in New York, and I was like, "How does one look? How does one look British?" I don't know. Anyway,
Carrying a
I had a
I can't eat my scone.
Cool. So how do you in summary, how do you summarize the Reading and Leeds weekend in a couple of words each?
70,000 people or whatever. That was smart.
Dirty, hot, and fun, or sometimes dirty, cold, and fun.
Sweat, mud,
Hawaiian punch.
Fun.
My nerves are I think that every time it's going to
With a Z, not a BS.
yes.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us on the Kerrang podcast.
Of course. Good to see you.
Thank you, dude.